Nucleic acid test. The Supreme Court has agreed to examine whether the nucleic acid test NAT should be made compulsory in blood banks to ensure safer blood transfusion practices. Background of the case: the matter came before a bench of the Chief Justice of India and two other judges after a petition was filed by an NGO seeking mandatory implementation of NAT across blood banks in India. The petitioner argued that the right to safe blood transfusion forms part of the fundamental right to life under Article 21 of the Constitution. The plea emphasized that NAT is a safer and more sensitive testing mechanism compared to existing screening methods and is necessary to prevent transfusion-transmitted infections. The court has asked the petitioner to submit additional data on cost-effectiveness, state-level implementation, and feasibility before taking a final view. What is the nucleic acid test NAT? Nucleic acid test NAT is a highly sensitive molecular diagnostic technique that detects the genetic material DNA or RNA of viruses in donated blood. It is capable of identifying infections such as human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C. Unlike traditional serological tests, NAT reduces the window period, the time between infection and detectability, thereby enhancing blood safety. Currently, many blood banks in India primarily use enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay ELISA tests, which are less expensive but comparatively less sensitive during early infection stages. Constitutional dimension and right to life. The petitioner has argued that access to safe and infection-free blood is an integral component of the right to life under Article 21. The Supreme Court has previously interpreted Article 21 expansively to include the right to health, medical care, and dignity. In this context, ensuring safe blood transfusion aligns with the constitutional obligation of the state to protect public health. The court decision to examine the issue indicates recognition of the broader public health and human rights implications, cost and feasibility concerns. During the hearing, the bench raised questions regarding the financial feasibility of making NAT mandatory across all states. The court asked whether economically weaker states already struggling with budgetary constraints would be able to afford NAT in government blood banks and hospitals. While the petitioner argued that the cost of NAT are comparatively low, the court highlighted that additional financial burdens could affect states with limited fiscal capacity. The bench has directed the petitioner to file an affidavit detailing whether state hospitals currently use NAT, in how many hospitals is it implemented, the state where it is operational. This indicates that the court is adopting a data-driven approach before considering mandatory nationwide implementation. Public health context and recent incidents. The issue has gained urgency due to reported cases of children contracting HIV allegedly due to contaminated blood transfusion. The petitions refer to cases involving thalassemia patients who require frequent blood transfusion and are particularly vulnerable to infected blood. Thalassemia is an inherited blood disorder in which the body cannot produce adequate hemoglobin. India has a high burden of thalassemia patients, increasing the demand for safe and regular blood transfusion. The case assumes a greater significance against the backdrop of reported incidents in Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand, where children are found HIV positive following allegedly contaminated transfusion. Such incidents have been described as preventable tragedies in the petition. These events have reignited debate over the adequacy of existing blood screening mechanism, policy and regulatory framework. Blood safety in India is regulated under the Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 and supervised by the National Blood Transfusion Council and State Blood Transfusion Councils. Currently, mandatory screening incident tests for HIV, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, malaria, and syphilis using serological methods NAT is not uniformly mandated across all blood banks. Introducing compulsory NAT would require infrastructure upgrades, skilled laboratory personnel, increased financial allocation, standardization, access public and private sectors. The decision therefore has implications for both health governance and fiscal policy.